Girls, I've got this Nokta Makro Legend and a Deus 2 out here, both with 11-inch coils. And I'm going to go through this test scenario here. I've got 5 tests, okay? And I've used this Deus 2 basically in the stock fast program, and I'll show you the settings. It passes all these tests, and we're sweeping from the hardest direction, okay, based on the masker. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've got here. I've got an elevated nail and a quarter, about 4 inches, okay? That quarter's about 4 inches. I've got part of a nail over an Indian head penny. I've got this bottle cap and nickel on edge. We're going to look at that. Bobby pin over a clad die. Maybe you see that in that camera there. And a bobby pin over that gold ring. Now, when I do this video, I'm not doing this video to run a detector down. Some of these Legend users might learn something from watching this video. What I want to see is what program, what detect mode, and what multi-frequency program is doing what on these tests. I mean, you've only got 6, right? If you count the park and field, M1, M2, and M3, okay? So, I'm going to run the Deus 2 over these first. Nothing's going to be touched. I may turn the camera off. This video is on the level. This is elevated test above the ground. The ground can make a difference. I wouldn't expect the ground to improve what we see here, okay? High mineralized ground, it could actually be a lot worse, even with a Deus 2, okay? So, let me turn this camera off here for a moment. Deus 2 up here in the fast program, PWM tones, boys, reactivity 3, and that's where it's going to stay. I'll pump the audio response up to 5. Disc is factory 6.8 default. Sensitivity at 90. Okay. Silence, no knot. Silencer is going to remain at 2. Tones is pitch. Bottle cap at 3. Okay, I'm going to leave the bottle cap at 3 on this here. Okay, quarter below the nail. Pretty tough test, ain't it? Now, just for gee whiz here, I'll go in here, turn that bottle cap to 0. Let's just see what happened. Helped it, didn't it? So I'll leave the bottle cap at 0, but we'll look at this bottle cap in nickel later on. Okay, you see that right there. Here's the nail above the Indian head penny. All right, here's, we'll skip the bottle cap for now. Here's a bobby pin above a dab. Here's a bobby pin above a gold ring. So we get two-way signal on these 4 tests that I showed, okay? I don't think anybody can argue that fact. Now, the signals are better on some than others, okay? We're going to turn this one off. Turn this one on. Now, I'm going to show this machine in some different configurations, and there may be some people out there running older versions than 1.08, and after they see this video, they may change their mind, and they may try to put a newer version in their machine, okay? So this is version 1.09, and we'll be in park first, okay? Speed 8. I'm going to leave it at speed 8. Now, I ran that machine there at 3. I don't know how these correlate, but that's what I'm doing, okay? We may change the speed. Iron filters are going to stay at 8 for the first sweeps, and I'm doing this for a reason. This is what your older versions, older than 1.08, has in it, okay? So some of you people may be wanting to run an iron filter of 8. Okay, now, disclaimer here. Pitch tones is used. I'm going to leave the tone break for the first run of this detector through these tests at 7, far below the factory default setting, okay? Remember, my iron filter's at 8, and I've lowered the tone break. Okay? Ground balance is at 0. That goes for park and field. No tricks, boys. M1, okay, over this quarter and nail here. Nothing but iron tone, okay, over the Indian head pinion nail. Now remember, this is not set up optimum, but it's not factory. I've got the tone break dialed on it, okay? Bobby pin and dime. Y'all hear that? Bobby pin and go ring. Get some kind of clicking out here to the right. All right. So now that's M1. Here's M2. Okay. Here's the Indian head nail. We'll skip that one there for now. The old bobby pin and dime. Nothing. Bobby pin and go ring. I get some clicking out to the right. M3. We're still in park mode. Quarter nail. I get some kind of clicking. Here's the old nail and Indian head. Here's the dime with the bobby pin. Here's a bobby pin and gold ring. Okay, let's sweep that again. Could be getting a little signal there. Remember, I've got the old tone break dialed down. Okay, now, park or field mode. Same settings, boys. Pitch tones. Tone break of 7. M1. Speed 8. Iron bias 8. Here we go. M1. Field. We don't get nothing there. Indian head penny. Nail. We don't get nothing. Bobby pin and dime. We don't get nothing. Bobby pin and gold ring. All right, that was M1. We'll go over here to M2. Bobby pin and gold ring. Bobby pin and dime. Still at M2. Indian head penny and nail. Quarter and nail. All right, M3. Still in the field mode. Quarter and nail. Nail and Indian head. Diamond bobby pin. Diamond gold ring. Or gold ring and bobby pin. Get a little mixed tone out to the right on that right there, okay? So now let's go back in here. Go back to park. Okay, we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna put the tone break back to 10. Okay. Let me go over here and do this same thing in the field mode. Still in pitch tones. Going back to 10 on the tone break. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here and back. We're gonna leave the speed at 8. Iron filter. That's 5 on the iron filter and 1 on the stability setting. Okay. Let me go over here and change. That's 5 and 5 in the park mode, okay? So let's see what we get now. M1. Nothing. M1 on the Indian head. Nothing. We'll leave that one alone. Dime with a bobby pin. Nothing. Gold ring. Nothing. M2. Not much there, boys. Dime. Indian head penny. Nothing. Quarter, nail above it. Nothing. M3. That's the quarter. Here's the Indian head with a nail above it. Here's the bobby pin above the dime, clad dime. And here's the bobby pin above the gold ring. Little leaking signal out to the right there. Okay. Field mode. M1. Nothing. Nothing. Diamond bobby pin. Nothing. Bobby pin and gold ring. M2 in the field mode. Bobby pin. Gold ring. I hear some clicking. Diamond bobby pin. Not much there. Indian head and nail. Quarter with a nail. Okay, so we'll get out of here and go back to park mode. Still at speed 8. Iron filter now is 3. ST setting, stability setting is 5. We'll leave it there, okay? Going over to field mode. Adjust it down the same way. 3, ST of 5. Okay, so now we're back in park. M1. Sensitivity on this machine, you see it there, okay? 24. No tricks, boys. M1 in the park mode. Remember now, I've got a 10 for a tone break. Nothing there. Dime with a bobby pin. Nothing there. Gold ring bobby pin. Get some clicks. M2 in the park. Gold ring under the bobby pin. Get some leaking signal out to the right. Trailing tone. Diamond bobby pin. Not much there, boys. Indian head penny. Quarter with a nail. And I just knocked the nail off. That's bad news. Bad news, boys. I'll test that Deus back over that. You hear that? Every now and then a little leaking tone to the right. M3 in the power. Little leaking tone. Indian head. Not much there. Bobby pin. Over the dime. Gold ring and bobby pin. Get some tone off to the right. Power or field mode. We'll look at M1. Nothing there. Bobby pin and dime. Okay. Indian head penny and nail. Quarter with a nail. Alright. M2 still in the field mode. So far, there's nothing come up on this machine with the settings I have used that even comes close to the Deus 2. You notice that. And I'm just pointing that out, okay? Little tone right there. Mostly coming off the right with the coal. Now, I'm still in factory default disc setting. You know, this is the iron range, you know, on this machine that the manufacturer has suggested.